Hello guys, Fred here from Pro Tennis Trader. I hope you're well. So in this video, we're going to be taking a look at serve return points 1. So return points 1 measures how effective a player is when returning their opponent's serve. Of course, it's broken down into the first serve return points 1 and second serve return points 1. Now you can use ATP Tour, which gives you a nice overview of this. You can obviously change the timelines and the surface. So we're going to be using the example of Shelton versus Fritz at the Toronto ATP semi-finals, just to run through these analyses. Now you can also use Tennis Abstract, which gives you a split on the different surfaces, but it only gives you the total combined return points 1. Rather than first and second. Now, it is important to look at first and second. Obviously, Tennis Abstract, you can see the different services over their career and over the last 52 weeks. So that's nice as an overview of just to see if there's any sort of anomalies or they've suddenly dropped off their percentages. But I say that gives you a total combined of first and second. But what we want to be looking at is the difference between the two. Now, I have actually got some metrics that we can go by of what sort of numbers that we want to be looking for when looking at these first serve return points and second serve return points. So with the first serve return points 1, basically if this percentage is under 25%, this suggests that they are generally a poor returner of serve. If it's over 35%, these are the players that you really want to be looking out for if you're looking for them to break. Second serve return points 1, obviously this is always going to be higher than the first serve return points 1. But again, if this percentage is below 50%, this suggests they are a bit weak in returning serve. You want to be looking at over 50%. So if we start on the first serve return points 1, ideally we're looking for above 35, but not below 25. So if we go back to the match between Shelton and Fritz, now this is career on all surfaces, 26%, which looks absolutely fine there. That's not an alarm bell. And let's just drop that down to career to date. And on hard court, and again, absolutely fine, 26%. And let's just compare that to Fritz. So overall, he's at 27% with his career all surfaces. Go to 2025 and hard, because of course this is where we are in Toronto. And it has actually risen up to 29%. So that is a very positive stat for Taylor Fritz on the first serve return points 1. We then go to the second serve return points 1. So basically, you're just looking at above or below 50%. If they are below 50%, this does suggest that they are a weaker returner, and you might want to avoid backing them in the second set, because of course you want to be looking for this break. So let's just have a look over at the stats again. So we'll start with Shelton. So that is a bit on the low side, just below 47%. Let's just look at his career on all surfaces. So at 45%, so he is the slightly weaker returner. So you might just want to be a little bit more cautious in backing him in the second set if you are looking for a break. Let's go back to the hard surface. So 47%. And Fritz, so 2025 hard court surface is over 54%. Now, of course, Fritz, if we just have a look at the odds, he is the favourite here. We are expecting a Fritz win in this. So ideally, you'd want to see Fritz actually drop this first set and then be backing him in the second set. Because, of course, he's much more likely to get these returns, win these return points, and actually get the break. So there you have it, another very important stat to look at with some guidance, with some thresholds to look at as well to give you confidence. If you're looking to back a certain player in the second set, it is really important to have a look at these first serve return points and the second serve return points individually rather than the combined percentage. And of course, in addition to obviously their service stats as well, which I have gone through. I will release more videos on their own service stats. But it's no good having a really strong server who cannot break their player by winning these serve return points. Now, if you would like to begin your journey into tennis trading, you can of course do at protennistrader.teachable.com, where I offer the full package to get you up and running as a professional tennis trader. You can start off with my free video course, a free introduction into tennis trading. If you would like to join the complete one, that provides absolutely everything you need and also includes a month of platinum traders. I am also a Forex trader and I offer the one Forex strategy on my website. And of course, please do follow me on YouTube, Pro Tennis Trader, where you can find loads of trading videos, in-play analysis, trading psychology, and a lot more. Until the next time, good luck with your trading, and I'll speak to you soon.